Have you ever brought a new plant home, found a beautiful spot for it, and then started checking it almost every day, waiting for a new leaf? A week goes by. Then another week. And sometimes, the plant looks almost exactly the same. If you've experienced that, don't worry, that's completely normal. Every plant grows at its own pace. And things like light, watering, soil, temperature, and humidity can all affect how quickly it grows. But if you enjoy watching your plants change and produce new leaves, stems, or shoots, there are some indoor plants that can be especially rewarding. So today, let's look at 10 indoor plants that can grow relatively quickly when they're given the right conditions. And I want to make one thing clear before we start. Fast growing doesn't mean the plant will grow quickly in every home. A plant can grow very differently depending on where it's placed and how it's cared for. So rather than trying to force a plant to grow faster, focus on giving it what it actually needs. Let's start with a plant many of us already know. Let's start with peace lily. When this plant is happy, you can often see new leaves appearing from the center of the plant. One of my favorite things is watching a new leaf slowly come up, still tightly rolled, and then gradually open into a full green leaf. But there's one common mistake to avoid. Don't assume that more water means faster growth. Peace lily likes moisture, but the soil shouldn't stay wet all the time. Before watering, check the soil. If it's dry, water thoroughly and allow the excess water to drain away. For light, a bright spot with plenty of natural light but protection from strong direct sunlight is usually a good choice. And if the basic conditions are right, sometimes the best thing you can do is simply leave the plant alone and give it time. Another plant worth considering is Chinese evergreen. This plant is especially nice if you enjoy beautiful foliage. There are many varieties, with leaves ranging from deep green to silver, cream, and patterned colors. It can tolerate lower light, which makes it useful for indoor spaces that aren't extremely bright. But if you want stronger growth, brighter indirect light is usually better. And just like with peace lily, don't keep the soil wet for too long. Check the soil before watering and make sure the pot has good drainage. You don't have to see a new leaf every few days. If the plant is producing healthy new leaves and gradually becoming fuller, that's already a good sign. Then there's spider plant. This is one of the plants that can be really fun to watch as it grows. At first, you may simply have a small clump of long leaves. But once the plant becomes established, it can send out long stems, and small baby plants may appear along them. So you're not only watching the original plant grow, you're also watching it produce new plants. With suitable light and moderate moisture, these baby plants can eventually be separated and grown in their own pots. Spider plant generally likes bright, indirect light, and good drainage is important. If you like the idea of starting with one plant and eventually having several more, this is a great plant to try. Another one I really like is syngonium. One interesting thing about this plant is that it can change quite a lot as it grows. Young plants usually have simple arrow-shaped leaves. As the plant gets older, the stems can become longer and the whole plant can become much fuller. Give it bright, indirect light, and don't keep the soil constantly wet. If the stems become too long, you can also prune them to keep the plant looking neat and encourage a fuller shape. And if you place it on a shelf or in a hanging pot, those longer stems can eventually trail down beautifully. So if you enjoy watching a plant change its shape as it matures, syngonium is definitely worth considering. If you prefer trailing plants, take a look at heartleaf philodendron. The heart-shaped leaves are beautiful on their own, but what makes this plant especially enjoyable is watching the vines get longer over time. A small plant can gradually become a much fuller plant with long green stems hanging from the pot. It generally prefers bright, indirect light. For watering, let the soil dry somewhat before watering again rather than keeping it constantly wet. And when the plant gets too long, you can prune it. Healthy cuttings can also be used to grow new plants. So with one healthy plant, you can eventually create even more greenery around your home. Another classic is pothos. There's a good reason this plant is found in so many homes. It's relatively easy to care for, adapts well to indoor conditions, and can produce long new vines when it's growing well. Pothos can tolerate lower light, but if you want stronger and more noticeable growth, brighter indirect light is usually a better choice. And don't make the mistake of watering more just because you want faster growth. Instead, check the soil. When it starts to dry, that's usually a better time to water. Make sure excess water can drain from the pot. As the vines grow, you can let them trail from a shelf, place them in a hanging basket, or give them something to climb. And if you want a fuller plant, pruning can help you shape it. If you prefer something that grows upright, rubber plant is a beautiful option. It has large, thick, glossy leaves that can make a room feel much greener. When it's growing well, new leaves can appear and slowly unfold. Give it bright, indirect light, and let the soil dry somewhat between waterings. Avoid keeping the roots constantly wet. Rubber plant may not give you dramatic changes every few days, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes it's very satisfying to notice one new leaf, watch it slowly open, and then realize a few months later how much taller and fuller the plant has become. If you love large tropical leaves, Monstera deliciosa is hard to ignore. When the conditions are right, this plant can produce impressive new leaves, especially as it becomes more established. But don't try to make it grow faster by simply giving it more water. And don't automatically move it into a huge pot. A pot that's much larger than the root system can hold more moisture. And that can sometimes create problems. Instead, focus on bright, indirect light, good drainage, and proper watering. As the plant grows, giving it a support can also help the stems develop in a stronger and more attractive direction. And if you've ever watched a new monstera leaf slowly unfold, you know how satisfying that can be. Another plant worth mentioning is ZZ plant. This one isn't necessarily the fastest growing plant on the list, but it's extremely popular because it's tough and doesn't require frequent watering. Its thick stems and underground structures allow it to store water. Because of that, overwatering is often more of a concern than underwatering. Give it suitable light, use well-draining soil, and let the soil dry between waterings. And don't worry if you don't see a new shoot immediately. Sometimes the plant is developing underneath the soil before you see anything above the surface. Then, almost unexpectedly, a new shoot appears and slowly begins to grow. That can be one of the most satisfying moments when caring for a ZZ plant. And finally, there's Boston fern. This plant has a very different look from the others we've talked about. Instead of large individual leaves, it produces long, soft fronds that can create a beautiful, full appearance. When it's happy, new fronds can continue emerging from the center and slowly unfold. But Boston fern does need more consistent moisture than some of the other plants on this list. It generally prefers bright, indirect light and soil that doesn't stay completely dry for long periods. At the same time, you don't want the roots sitting in water. Humidity can also be helpful, especially if the air in your home is very dry. So it may need a little more attention than a pothos or ZZ plant. But when the conditions are right, the growth can be beautiful to watch. So, after looking at these 10 plants, which one sounds right for you? If you're new to indoor plants, pothos or spider plant can be great places to start. If you love flowers, peace lily is worth considering. For large, tropical-looking leaves, Monstera deliciosa is a beautiful choice. If you prefer an upright plant, rubber plant may be a better fit. And if you want something that doesn't need frequent watering, ZZ plant is definitely worth looking at. But there's one important thing to remember. Fast growing doesn't mean effortless. The same plant can grow very differently in different homes. Light, Temperature, humidity, soil, and even the pot can all make a difference. So instead of trying to force a plant to grow faster by watering more, adding more fertilizer, or constantly changing its environment, start with the basics. Give it suitable light, water it when it actually needs water, make sure the soil drains well, and try to keep its environment relatively stable. When the conditions are right, your plant has a much better chance to grow naturally. And honestly, that's one of the best parts of growing indoor plants. We're not just waiting for a plant to get bigger. We're watching the small changes along the way, a new leaf, a new shoot, or a new stem. At first, those changes may seem small, but after a few months, you can look back and realize just how much your plant has changed. And that's what makes growing plants so rewarding. You don't have to rush or constantly change things. Just understand what your plant needs, take care of it properly, and give it time. Thank you so much for spending some time with me here on P_Garden. If you enjoy simple, realistic, and easy to understand indoor plant tips, I'd love to have you here for the next video. Take care of yourself, take care of your plants, and I'll see you in the next one.